And it started right on our wedding day. I actually caught him with a girl.
On your wedding day?
Oh, yes.
But this is the weakness of men.
No problem. Whatever a man is looking out for, looking for out there, a woman can look for the same thing too.
How is it okay that because he does it, you do same? That option that you chose as a solution is the completely wrong one. What's going on? Who is this one? What's going on here?
Please, Madam Mima, please help me.
What's going on?
Please, it's an emergency. It's a matter of life or death, please.
Okay, please calm down. Yes. Come into the car. Come.
Thank you.
With me now, I have our client for the day. His name is Brian. Let's meet him. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you, Madam Mima. Thank you.
You were really panicking. Wow, that was so dramatic. What's wrong? What's the problem?
Yeah, I love my wife so much.
Okay.
In fact, she's the best that has happened to me.
Okay.
What happened now is that I caught her cheating on me. So I was broken. Then I threatened her with a divorce.
Okay.
But instead of her to be panicking and begging, she was rather asking me for the divorce papers, that she's ready for divorce. Imagine that.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, so why? What are her own reasons for wanting a divorce?
I don't know, but maybe because she caught me a couple of times with other ladies.
Okay.
But is that the reason why she will be cheating on me?
I see. How long have you been married?
We've been married for 10 years now.
You have children?
Yes, we have kids, but they are in a boarding school.
Okay. All right, I've heard from you. Let me hear from you. Let me try to invite your wife and hear from her too. Then we'll see what we can do about it.
Thank you so much.
If you're just joining us, we are watching Lifelines with Mima. Before the break, we met with Mr. Brian, who claims that his wife wants a divorce and he doesn't want her to go. The wife is here now. Let's hear her side of the story. Mrs. Helen, you are welcome.
Thank you very much, Mima.
Welcome.
Yeah, so I know why I'm here, so I'm going to go straight to the point.
All right, then.
You see, both of us, we've been married for 10 years. And in these 10 years, he has been unfaithful. And it started right on our wedding day. I actually caught him with a girl.
On your wedding day?
Oh, yes, on the wedding day, I caught him with a girl. I have been calm, I have been quiet, I have been enduring. But at this point, I can't take it anymore. I have had enough.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I've had enough.
But this is the weakness of men. Huh? Which wife ever left the husband because he's cheating?
That is not even the issue. The issue is he actually rubs it on my face. He tells me that he is the man, that if he cheats and I catch him and I cannot handle it, that I can leave.
Oh, wow.
And that if I cheat and he catches me, I'm going to leave. So whichever way, I'm the loser here.
Wow.
Well, that is what the society has made it to be.
That's what the society has made it to be.
Yes.
Okay. Now, the thing is this. If he doesn't want to be faithful, no problem. Whatever a man is looking out for, looking for out there, a woman can look for the same thing too. I have had enough. Okay. I am tired. Since he does not want to be faithful to keep this home together, let's wreck it. Let's go there.
No, please. I want my marriage.
Oh,
please.
No.
I need my marriage, please.
No, a divorce you asked for and a divorce you will get.
Oh, wow. This is heavy.
Yeah.
All right, let's take a quick break. Let's take this matter to our situation room and hear what our discussants have to say.
They laid a very terrible foundation. And the foundation is, the result of that is what they have right now, that the house is literally not standing well. Because you have seen something like that about him. You should have decided if you will actually be able to condone that, or you just let him go. All right. So if you know that he's not stopping that, you don't go to a relationship with the hope that people will change.
Yeah, go to
and
marriage.
Not on things like that. If a man has done one thing, or a woman has done one thing in particular for 70 years, it becomes a habit.
Yeah.
All right. And habits, that kind of habits are very difficult to break, except they are intentional and very open first place. All right. That's about their foundations. But currently, I think both of them need to learn to forgive one another and be intentional in staying faithful to each other. If that is not happening, of course, they'll probably have to also see a therapist. But if that is not happening, if they are not open and willing, there's nothing that can help that family. It's going to have to break and keep collapsing. My fear is actually the children, right? They have children, and when things like this happen, the children get the bigger cuts of it. So I think if they want to help the children, they should not be too selfish to realize that they are actually responsible for other people. So they should sit down. You both have done the wrong thing now. So sit down, trash it out.
Okay. Let me come to you, Nike. As a marriage counselor, what would you do if this couple was presented to you in your practice?
I think that sometimes we mistaken the length of a marriage for its health. The fact that a marriage has stayed the length of days doesn't mean that it's healthy. And usually I would advocate for a healthy marriage rather than just counting the years that we've been together. And I think that a lot of the teenagers and Gen Zs that we have now, they see through that hypocrisy. And that is why they don't really value marriage anymore. They can see their parents' marriage. They have seen a lot of people's marriage. They know the number of married men that are chasing them around. And so they know that there's nothing sacred about marriage. And so they don't attach that importance to it as well. So there's a need for us to stop the hypocrisy and be upfront with who you are and what you want to be. There are people in open marriages. If that is what you want, then sign up for it and know how you are going to protect the kids that you are having. And if you know that this is something that does not work for you, then don't like you said, don't sign up for something that you can't continue. So for me, I would really, really want to advocate for the health of their marriage. How healthy? Do you even desire a healthy marriage in the first place? And if you desire it, what price are you willing to pay? So that all of this goes away? Because for me, the sorry thing about all of this is that both of them are allowing marriage to make them into a worse version of who they are. And so I'm retaliating simply because you have done this to me. So what does that make you in the marriage? So you both are just on a downward spiral, becoming worse and worse and worse. So instead, if I'm going to be in a marriage that makes me worse off than I started, then maybe I don't want to be there.
I don't want to be there.
Yeah.
Okay, Marlon, what do you think?
I will start with a Latin language. You know, I speak Latin, and that makes me a Latin. A speaker of language, just a little bit, because the cheetah and the cheetah is heartbroken. And first and focus, I think the woman, she have lost it. Reason being that she is in competition with a male man. Are you following? And the cheating is with her own body she is cheating with. That is where she feel it. Like the married therapist have spoken. You quite agree that the woman is on wrong footing. It's like you fighting gunman. You can't fight gunman. You understand? The man, she is gunman of the house. It's like the microcosm of the families.
Wow.
Now she put her first foot forward in all that because of something that happened in the marriage. That is why the English speaker say forgive and forget. She forgive, she repeat to forget. That memory card must be flashed. End of quote.
Thank you. Okay. Again, let me come to you. How do you feel about this?
Well, there's this saying that it's a man's world. And then don't even thank me. Allow me to finish. And then we're Africans. I will agree with my sister that you cannot start what you can't finish. Ab initio, there is unfaithfulness. So that was a red flag. But there is no reason for a woman to be unfaithful in the marriage. If you're not comfortable with what is happening,
just leave.
You leave. You can't stay under a man's roof and commit adultery. It is no. In Africa, men are allowed to marry 4. But there is no law in Africa that allows a woman to marry more than 1. So if you're not comfortable, step out. If you try to work on the man, he cannot change, step out. But that you stay there and you want to be in competition with him, you are guilty. And unfortunately for the man, when a woman is pushed to the wall and she decides to get close to the wall, she can't come back. So that is why when he said, I want to divorce her, the man said, I'm ready. If you're not even ready with the papers, I'll bring the papers.
Let me bring it.
For me, that marriage is over.
Okay, Nike, closing advice from you?
My closing advice is, I'll pick from what she has said. For a woman to get that bitter and she's willing to leave, I think she's had it. The only thing that I would want the two of them to reconsider is the children involved. What are the plans that they have for them? But considering the marriage, sincerely, I think the marriage is over. She's gotten to a place of no return.
Wow. Okay, Malam.
I'm taking a deep breath to recalibrate it. I will tell the female woman that die, she is cast. End of quote.
Wow. Okay. Adeni.
All right. My usual definition of divorce is when your voice is already divided. All right, that's division of your voice. They have already been divided from the beginning of the marriage. So I think whatever they want to sign now are just papers. They were already divorced. Both of them already shared their bodies with other people, and those were the oaths they took when they were getting married. So I think they were already divorced. What they should do going forward is, how can we take care of the children so that the children are not affected? That's what I would tell them.
Okay. How about you again?
For me, for a woman who is confident enough to leave her husband's house to sleep with another man, how are we sure those children belongs to this man? A lot is deeper.
That's a good question.
So, but I know that the woman has already made up her mind to leave the marriage. There's nothing we can do about it. It's irredeemable because men can easily just stand with what they have done, right? But women, it's difficult to get it off. So she has reached a point of no return. So my summary will be that women should be content in their marriage. If they are not comfortable with it, let them step out. At that point, the law will not hold you responsible for anything. But don't you ever stay in a man's house to commit adultery. It's a no.
Thank you also very much. For me, I'd like for us to go back to our roots. We are Africans, we have culture and tradition. I believe that in many of our traditions, when a woman steps outside, there are huge spiritual connotations to that act. That a man is cheating, it's not a good reason for you to also do same. What is bad is bad. When you take vows on your wedding day, you are not just swearing to the man, you are taking an oath before God. And therefore, even if that person decides not to honor their own oath, you shouldn't spiral out of control. It is better, a house that you cannot sleep in, outside is better sometimes. So know your truth, recognize the red flags from courtship so that you don't enter a terrible marriage. Know your truth, stand by it, and don't let anybody lead you to hell. Wow. Everyone in the situation room, it's a tough one today. I've heard from both of you. Our discussants have also addressed this issue. And so I need to speak to two of you. I think that in the first place, this marriage was based on a very wrong foundation.
Really?
While dating a man, you would pick up the signals. You will see the red flags. Sometimes we choose to ignore them. A man that cheats on his wedding night, you expect that he should just change. It doesn't work like that. And sadly, on top of that, you allow a man push you to the point that you go against God. How does he make it? How is it okay that because he does it, what is not right, you know is not right, you do same? That option that you chose as a solution is the completely wrong one. At the end of the day, if you wanted to do something about the problem, you had other options. You could have insisted on seeking therapy, because I understand it that we all feel as women, eventually he will change. When we get married, he won't cheat anymore. And then he still cheats. The right thing to do at that point is to go for marriage counseling. A lot of men can cheat, but they do not have the formula to remain faithful. They don't have it. Their fathers cheated, their uncles cheated, their brothers cheat, all of their friends cheat. So if you demand that of a man that doesn't know any better, you continue to upset yourself and nothing will change. So he needs to now sit with professionals to give him the skills he needs to manage his problem. And in marriage counseling, this could have been handled. But now pain and abuse has driven you to the point that you also do the same thing. Remember that you have children that look up to you. At the end of the day, I do not think that either of you is right. I do not think that you should stay in a bad marriage. If you cannot continue with his behavior, you leave. When you step out, whatever you do at that point, no one's going to condemn you. So please don't let him push you to that point, and don't continue to live like this. For you, sir, as a man, you decide the direction of your family. You are the captain of this ship. You are supposed to be the spiritual head of your family. Every seed you sow now, you will reap. You have children that look up to you. You disrespect their mother.
He never thought about them.
You break your marriage vows. You treat it like it's nothing. And all men cheat. No, not all men cheat. If you know you are a polygamist or you cannot be with one woman, don't sign up for a white wedding. Don't marry a woman in court. Do polygamy and it's okay. But if you sign up for it and you want to keep her, then you must do what is right. It may be difficult for both of you now, I know. But my counsel would be, for the sake of the children, why don't we give marriage counseling a chance to see if we can find forgiveness, if we can find healing, and maybe we can work something out in this marriage. But after the program, if you both still feel this is not going to work or your commitments elsewhere are bigger, then we'll sit down and mediate and ensure that the separation is not too bad for the children, in terms of making sure we put things in place to make the children manage through it. Unfortunately, that's not my wish for you, but if it comes to that, we are also here to support you. I thank you both for sharing your stories with us, and I hope that we can do something about this, madam.
Honestly, at this point, I really don't know what to say. I can't guarantee anything right now, because I feel I'm emotionally drained. I feel used. I feel like I'm not enough. I feel, oh God, I feel undervalued.
I understand.
Honestly, I can't promise anything. I can't.
I understand. How about you, sir?
Yeah, I want my marriage. I don't want a divorce.
Okay.
You see, I know how she feels, but this is just my weakness. You know, I was born in this part of the world. My father married 6 wives. So I promised her I'm not going to marry more than 1 wife. But,
You can cheat on the
you know,
others.
this is just, it's just what our society has made it to be. So I don't know why she cannot just endure it.
So you have to make a choice. Either other woman or your wife. Make a choice.
My wife.
But, well, good. So if it is your wife and you really, really are dedicated and committed to making your marriage work, we will help you, right? You will unlearn a lot of things in therapy and learn new things. Through that route, many men have been saved. Maybe, and I pray to God that you are one of them. We'll see in therapy and I'll see what I can do to help.
All right. Thank you very much, Mima. For
Thank
your
you.
sake, I will give this a shot.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Thank
then.
you so
Thank you for
much.
sharing your story. There you have it. Before we go, I'd like to leave a little something with you. When we date and court our spouses, the signs are always there, but we choose to ignore them. A lot of us go into marriage believing that, when the other person is in a marriage with you, they will change. When people show you who they really are, believe them. Sadly, as they say, 2 wrongs don't make a right. Because somebody is behaving badly doesn't mean you should do the same for revenge. At the end of the day, it's your body and your own oath between yourself and your God. Nobody, and I repeat, nobody should lead you to hell. From all of us here, and until we see you next time, always remember that you don't need to go through life's issues alone. You know why? Mima cares.